We are live again. My people, everybody, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in, taking a look at what we got going on today. It's a football day, so you'll probably just catch this on the replay. Well, let me go into what we have right here. We got one person joining us. Appreciate it. Thank you. We got 4 people. Thank you, my people, for coming in. All right, listen, let me get down to the business, man. Let's get to the business really quickly. Oh, my brother, what's going on with you? Thank you for taking this time and watching. We're going to get into the business, the BI. Robin, what's going on with you? David, my brother, how are you? How are my good people doing? Man, we got a little something to rap about. Ray, what's happening with you? Ray is in here. Okay, we got something to talk about real quick, y'all. Now, y'all know I put a list together. I like to put a list together. I am real quick to be like, look, put a list together of what you gonna get and what you ain't gonna get. Okay? Marlon, you in Utah. Oh, shouts out to Utah out there with the mountains, everything. Marlins, I see some of your comments. You be right, man. I'm with you, man. I thank you for your support, baby. Thank you for your support out there in Utah. So we're gonna talk about what you do not supposed to do ever. I always say, take your checker with you. Check the codes on these vehicles. I like to check the emissions on the vehicle. Okay. I had a list of about, I would say maybe 25. This got away from me. I did not put my code reader on this car. Let's go through why this car, I'm gonna give y'all 100% real numbers and what we're gonna do. The scenario is what we're gonna do with this car right here. Because this car, this could happen to you if you buy some cars and you get one of these guys. Look at this car. Car looks nice. Let's go through what it is. It's a 2007 Tucson, Hyundai, however the hell you want to say it. Clean body, very clean body. Look at it, really nice, right? We got wheels look nice, got nice little tire. Somebody would say tire tits. My man Nathan out on West Coast say tire tits, which is very funny. And look at the headlights. Let's take a look at the interior. Look at this interior. This interior is really nice. Look at this leather interior. This thing clean, smells good and everything. Hold on. Man, Marcus, you know how we do. We pick the clean cars. But let me tell you about old girl here. She look clean, but she ain't right. Look at this. All nice. Now she's missing a radio. She don't have a radio. I saw that. So I was like, that's fine. They don't have a radio. That's cool. Up here, look at the top carriage up here. This is nice. All of that's good. This whole thing looks right. Looks great. I got it for $1,000, $900 at the line. $900 at the line. With the fees, we came up to about $1,065. So we got this car for $1,065, right? This is a hit. We got a win. This is all day long. We're going to make money, right? Well, here's the problem. And this is what you may come about with. This car had a code on it. Code is P0711. Okay. Let me crank it up. If I even still got the keys on me. Let me see. Okay. Take a look at this. Car got 192,000 miles. Check engine light was not on when I got it. I had my code reader, but guess what? I was moving so fast, I didn't put my code reader on this one. Don't start wholesaling the cars. You don't want to do that $400, $500 thing. You want to, I will answer that one later. You're throwing me off. I got to stay focused right now. Somebody sent me a message that was like, you know what? I like your videos. You get onto a subject, I'm with you on the subject, and then you go to another subject. I am so sorry, people. So let me try to stay focused here on what we got to do. We got the mission at hand. Mohan, we're gonna get to that one, but let's get the mission at hand. We're here with this. Okay. Now, check engine light is on. It is a temperature sensor in. What's up with you, Films? What's good, Chocolate? Okay, listen, we got a sensor issue in the transmission pan. Okay, you're supposed to drop the transmission pan. You can replace the sensor. How much is that gonna cost? I don't know. So, cut this off. This car has not been able to pass emissions. It went up for emissions last month. That was another step that I missed. I was looking at so many cars, and this one caught my attention. I missed it completely. The goal was to get about 5 cars. I came away with 2 because I didn't want to overpay. I saw this as a great deal for $1,000. It was on my list. I didn't do all the due diligence on it. So now I'm in $1,065 on a car like this. What would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do for this? Would you do we send this back to the auction? We got it for $1,065. Tim, let me tell you, this will make me start back drinking, but it's not, because I've been through this before. So the question is, what would you do? Nice car. The word transmission always scares me. Now, Tim is like this. Tim is saying we run this through a public auction. In Georgia, they've been eliminating public auctions. I think it may be one public auction. How many miles, Ray? It's got 194,000 miles on it. And in Georgia, that's perfectly fine. The miles aren't going to be the issue with this. The issue with this vehicle is, do you put the money in to repair it, or do you try to sell it as is? In Georgia, you have 13 counties, which are the major populated counties. Get a cheap mechanic fixing. I got a mechanic guy. My mechanic guy is MIA right now. He's away. Let's say that. So I'm down a mechanic right now. These are situations that anybody can face. These are real life situations in your business. Now, I just got this car in. My goal to sell a vehicle is to get rid of a vehicle within at least the first week. Just break in. How much is the sensor? Very good question. Good job. Very good question. How much is the sensor? The sensor runs about $45. The sensor isn't the problem. It's about finding somebody that's going to be able to drop that pan and put that sensor in, if that is only the problem with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call around, try to get some good prices on it. Since I'm in this car at $1,000, I'll go as much as $250 in budget on it. That'll take the car to about $1,300. If this car is at $1,300, we can easily sell this car for $3,000, or at the very low end, $2,700, or put it on payments with it. That's why it's so important to find vehicles at a very low price, just in case something like this comes up. Sell it for the Kelley Blue Book. It's a possibility. I'm gonna still put this car online. Without me fixing it right now, the car's going online tonight. Okay? Let's take another look at a little redhead stepchild. This one. This car is already online right now. This is a nice little $300 to $500 car. This car is gonna be sold for $1,400. This is a quick little cash car. It'll bring in about $800, bring about $1,000 this week. But it's actually driving fine. This is actually driving really good, driving really nice. And we got to go back out on Tuesday to try to go get 2 more cars. But by the time I get the other 2 in, this car will be gone. This car will be gone by Monday evening. It'll be sold by Monday evening. Get vehicles at very, very low prices. Let's take a look at the back of this car. And please feel free, chime in, guys, on what would you do for this? Philip, you are 100% correct. Check the fluids with it. Yep, added fluids with it, because if the fluids are low, that engine light will come on. And that one does say that the transmission fluid is not heating up properly. Hi, Mr. Moore, what's going on? So yeah, we checked that. We added the fluids into it. You guys can see this is a very clean truck. This is a very clean and nice truck with it. The last thing I want to do is to waste profit on this truck. There is profit to be made on this vehicle, no matter what is done. No matter what is done, there's profit to be made on this vehicle here with it. So this is one of our little issue cars that just popped up. You're gonna get little issue cars with it. I get little issue cars all the time with it. I just try to stay away from transmission and engine issues because I just don't want to deal with those. But on a vehicle like this, we still got enough room to make some money in with it. So that's this video, man. This video, if y'all read the title on the video, some of y'all gonna know exactly what that title means. That is correct. The longer it sits will cost me money with it. I don't want it to sit. That's why my goal is to always move vehicles in about maybe 5 days. 2 weeks is as long as I'll keep a vehicle. If I got a vehicle for 2 weeks, something is wrong. Something wrong with the vehicle. I need to fix it or something's wrong with it. Nope, you're gonna need some type of lotto or office to get your license. That's just gonna be guaranteed with it. Now, let's look at the fact that this has no radio. See if that would even cause an issue for a buyer. Oh, and the seat. The seat is slightly ripped, but this is nothing. Cosmetic issues like this, I don't even worry about that type of stuff. That's nothing. And not having a radio, don't worry about it. I'm not big on renting tags from people because you don't own anything. That's right, Marcus, man. Listen. No, it is no problem. That radio is no problem. But yeah, those tags, written the tags with it, you're gonna have people too much control of what you do. And at any moment they can be like, nah, I'm good with you, bro. You ain't fit to make no more money off me. Or the money gonna go up, the fees gonna go up. So that's the dilemma with this car right here. But I've already had I've had somebody already call in for this one. They already, I sent them pictures of this one when they was looking at this. And the reason why I did that, because they're in a county, the young lady who called about this car, they're in a county that doesn't have emissions. So if I can find somebody who don't have emissions, I'll do a quick little sale for this for $2,300. And that's making $1,300 real quick. And it's out the door because the car drives really good. It has transmission fluid in it. It's not skipping, it's not slipping, it's not doing anything like that. So it's not slipping where it can't get up. So the title of the video, because we all know people really don't watch my videos. They just like to read the titles. So I hope everybody that is with pop culture understands what that title means. So this is it. It's just another boring day, man. It's just another boring day. Marcus, you can definitely relate to this. We just got another boring day in the car business. That's another boring day. So I wish I had more, guys. I wanted to do a video to give y'all some information on something, but this is it. This is the only information I have. I feel providing information on how the business is going is always a key plus. It's always best to do that. So I hate that this has to be 14 minutes. I feel like I want to talk a little bit longer. If y'all got anything, just shoot and fire. Oh, Marcus, absolutely, absolutely. People love to read. But let me tell you, when it comes to people that read titles and don't watch videos, that means it ain't for you. If you read the title and don't watch the video, the content ain't for you. The content is not for everybody. The content is for only those ones that get it. That's who I make content for. Let me give y'all a quick story. What do I think about pickup trucks and work vans? Hell yeah, all day. It's gonna make you money. Anything that's gonna make you money, do it. That's right. Anything that's gonna make you money, absolutely do it. Get those pickups and vans. That's right. It ain't for everybody. It's not for everybody. It ain't for you. I had a young man, shouts out to Darius, who gave me a call. We talked, we chopped it up. He a young man. He said to me, why is everybody not understanding the video you did? And I said to him, I said, bruh, how old are you? He's like 23, young. He's a young brother. I said, did you get it? He said, yeah, I understand it. I said, perfect. Enough said. Done. That's who the video's for. The video was for him and other young men like him. Those are the ones that the video was for to get. It ain't for everybody. Okay? The video is not for everybody. But the ones who got it, that's who it's for. Yeah, now video, like a truck like this, yeah, it could be financed. I definitely would finance this. Now, let me show y'all this inside of this car. I hate getting cars like this, but this car is gonna sell. It's got the little covers over it. It's not the prettiest inside, but it came at a very cheap price, and it's gonna sell. Somebody's gonna really enjoy this vehicle. They're gonna really like it a lot. Now, when it comes to the end of the tax year, get you a CPA. Get a CPA so they can handle this stuff, and they can do it for you with it. Get you a CPA with it. That's the only legal thing I can tell you to do, man. Get a CPA when it comes to doing your taxes. Get you a CPA, because remember, guys, this is a business. You got to make sure you have all your stuff in place. Got to make sure you have all your stuff in place. Marcus actually got a good CPA. Marcus, if you wouldn't mind sending me that information, I would love to put it in the video. Lucky, thank you so much. That's what's up, man. Hey, if you can see me moving, and this is an entrepreneur channel. This channel is about entrepreneurship, okay? I'll put your CPA information in this video. So we do have a CPA that Marcus used, so we'll put that CPA information in and be able to have you guys give them a call with it. But yeah, man, this is an entrepreneur channel with entrepreneurship here, man. It's all about building a business and going. That's all it's about. Hey, man, peace to you as well, brother. Quinn, I'm glad you got that dealership up, man. Good luck, man. I hope you're extremely successful on it. Pushing out 20 cars per month. Hey, if you can buy 20, get them. Yeah, cars do not last long. This car will probably be here if it wasn't for the problem that it's having. Yeah, I use wave accounting. Wave accounting is a major thing that I use. Listen, if it wasn't for the fact that this car has a little issue, it's gonna slow it down, maybe like I say 2 days. I probably won't be able to get this car fully where I want it until like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. But here, I sell these cars at such a nice little price. This is gonna be gone. I got this car for this car's gonna be sold $1,400. I already put it online. 3 people have already contacted me already about it. So this will probably be gone. I say maybe Monday or Tuesday, it'll be gone. This one here is just gonna take a little bit longer because it has to get ready. So if you can get 20 cars in, get 20 cars in. Use Gold Star. Gold Star is really good. They got a kill switch on their tracking devices. Gold Star has a kill switch on their tracking devices. Like I think $90 for 5 of them for the whole year with it. Gold Star is real good. I'm in the process of sharing that with a group of dealers. We're gonna order a lot of them with it. But yeah, you got 20 cars in, man. Them 20 cars will be gone. Just get them in and get them ready to sell. They'll be ready to go. But make sure you got a beautiful structure. You're gonna need a process. You got 20 cars going in. You're gonna need every car's got to go through a process for you. It's got to go through like a chain. It's got to be like an assembly line. So make sure you push them through. Let's take a look at some other little blemishes on this car. This down here, really not gonna be a problem. Yeah, we'll talk about the Gold Star one. Yeah, I had a car that broke down. The customer stopped paying for it. Absolutely. She didn't make, it was on her first payment she stopped. The alternator one went out. The alternator went out, and her daddy told her it was a transmission. It wasn't no transmission, alternator. So I said, okay. So I went and got the car and sold it. Quitting 100%, man. 100%. Believe me, you about to learn. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. In entrepreneurship, don't be afraid to make the Moreno. That's 100% right. Don't be afraid to make mistakes in this. You're going to make mistakes. That's part of business. Business is you learn from your mistakes. That's just it. It's business. Hey guys, I'm going to tell y'all a great video to go watch. Dan Loke. Dan Loke is he has a series called Boss in Bentley. Boss in a Bentley. Go watch that video. He really talks about how you can really distinguish between wealthy people and poor people by their mindset. About hungry mechanic, yeah, man. You just know we got to find the mechanics. That's the whole thing. We got to find a good mechanic. So, yeah, take a look at that video, guys. Dan Loke with it. Dan Loke is very good. It's Dan L-O-K. L-O-K. Dan Loke. Really, really good. Boss in a Bentley. You guys will love it. It's about entrepreneurship, and nephew is on the line. Yes, all the cars in Georgia, they have to pass the emissions unless you're selling to somebody that is not in an emission county. We have 13. That's why I can sell this to somebody who's not in an emissions county. But, you know, the chances of that happening, you know, the odds aren't really good. And I got somebody else that just asked, is the vehicle still available? Is this vehicle still available? And I'm going to tell them, yes, it is. They just hit me up with it. Another thing, Facebook Marketplace. If you have a small little lot like mine, because, you know, we're just small. We're rinky-dinky. We're not on our feet or nothing like that. You know, we're actually struggling out here. We're really hurting out here. You know, nothing's going right for us out here. So we're struggling. So if you got a small little business, small little office, put your stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace. It really helps all of us struggling entrepreneurs to get on our feet out here with it. When you put your vehicle on Facebook, let me tell y'all something about me too, really. I am extremely sarcastic with it, and I'm very nasty with my sarcasm with it as well too. I like to direct all my messages to certain people, so when they watch my videos, they know exactly who I'm talking about. But I really love the fact that they watch so much. So please, again, read the video title. Oh man, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of it. Please, video title, because it's referring to you. And again, now back to the cars. This car right here, I got a lot of people on it. You know what? One day I want to do a video where I just straight start cursing MFers out, but I don't want to do that. You know what, Jackson? These cars really do sell themselves. You don't have to be a master salesperson with this. There's no master salesperson because we're not offering crack to nuns. If you selling, let me tell you when you're a great salesperson. If you can sell crack to a nun, that she ain't never been on the block, she ain't never been on the streets, you a great salesperson. But this is not crack to nuns. These are cars. People need cars. We just have what they want. Just have the car running decent, and you're good to go. You don't need any. There's no master sales techniques for this. This is straight up easy. Believe me, an idiot can do it, and they probably are. Exactly. Don't need to. I like my little light. How much do we determine for the vehicles with it? I like to go online and see what they're going for. But I also, now this is something weird that I do. Please don't follow this instructions. I like to just tack on a certain amount. Coach Antonio, man, Antonio in the building. He catching one live, man. Antonio went to the dinner with us. That's a great brother. Him and his daughter are getting their business started up with it. I can't wait to go out to the auction with Antonio, and he go out there and he lose his mind buying inventory for the first time. Antonio literally said he is going to go out there and he is going to buy right. He's going to buy vehicles under $1,000. He's going to do good. I'm right there to support you, my brother. I can't wait to see you go out there and spend $3,500 on a car. I can't wait to see it. And I'm gonna stand there in that line and I'm gonna laugh at you. Yep, we got. Hey, you say you're gonna buy right? All right, we doing a video on it. We doing a video on it. Hey, I got all. Hey, I'm gonna help you as much as I can. But I believe in you, and I definitely know that Antonio is gonna be extremely successful. Him and his daughter, they're gonna be very successful. So, let me see what one of those questions was. Which one of those questions was? Okay, Tim, great question. What are we gonna do with this SUV? This is the key thing right here. This SUV, man. First thing I'm gonna do with this, I'm calling around tomorrow and see if I can get some prices on what it's gonna cost to repair it. Since I'm in it for $1,000, the most I want to go with this car is maybe like $250. Okay, that would leave me at $1,300 in this car. $1,300 still leaves us with a very good profit. I can even have somebody come in and put $1,500 down to do a payment. That would still leave us with profit with it. This car is at a point where, since we got it at a great even price, we're gonna be able to sell it. It's a beautiful car. It drives well with it. So I'm gonna check first. If people start offering me, if people start saying to me $500, $600, I can't do that. I can't do that. I won't be able. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put $600 into this car. That's gonna take me outside of where I want to be with this particular car. You know, I just don't want to do that at all with it. So calling around tomorrow and seeing what people can do, and if they give me a good set price, then I'll go ahead and I'll order the part, and then we'll try to get this done by Thursday and have this out of the door at least by Saturday. And then while I'm also looking for 2 to 3 new ones this week as well too. It does not stop. It keeps going and going and going. So yeah. Everybody that's watching, man, I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys caught the title. I had to think back. Only a certain few people to know exactly what show that comes from. And if you know what show it comes from, you know what it means. And if you know what it means, then hey, we think alike. Let's take another look at the inside before I get out of here. It's getting late, man. I'm gonna do another video on the mental. Let's take a look. You know what? I'm gonna go highlight somebody's business real quick, and then we're gonna talk to her next week. We're gonna talk to this young lady. This sister is handling her business. It is the Wesley Center for Behavioral Wellness. She's a therapist. We're gonna talk about the mental issues. Robert, ding, ding, ding. We're gonna talk about the mental issues of being an entrepreneur and all the stress that we go through. Because Marcus, I know you're seeing a lot of stress. Yeah, man, you gotta. Hey, you gotta spread it out. You can't give it every day. You know, you get something every day, you're gonna get tired of it. You gotta be waiting for it. You gotta be waiting for it. Like the Supreme clothing line, they don't put something new out every day. They make you wait for it. They make you wait for the content. So we're gonna talk about the mental health of being an entrepreneur and the mental stress that you go through. Because believe me, I'm not mad at anybody. I understand that. It's very stressful in this business. Quinn, great question. The driver's seat is a little torn. Let's take a look at it again. This driver's seat is more than a little torn. It is a lot torn. That's right. That's right. It's a lot torn. Now, the beautiful thing about this, the rest of the leather is pretty clean. So I wouldn't worry about that. I'm not going to worry about that at all in the sale process. Yeah, it is stabbed. A seat cover for $10. Like, you know what? Look, the other car got a seat cover. It's something about me and seat covers. Every time I see a seat cover, I think it's something disgusting up under it. Let's take a look under this seat cover. Antonio, the SUV, it needs a sensor. Look at that. I hate seat covers. I hate seat covers. Now, I could have my guy come in and clean this, but man, I don't really want to put that on that. CPA. Mark has got a CPA. He's going to drop that information, and I'm going to put it in the video. Now, remember, these are just CPAs that Mark has used. I'm going to give him a call. Man, you can just feel free to find out whoever you want. Oh boy. Oh boy, my son's on the line. He's watching. Yes, son. The thumbnail is of my shoe. And that's how I feel about the thumbnail. So I took a picture of my shoe, son. I love my son. That's right. You caught on to it, son. It's about a shoe. Other people will catch on with it too. The shoe is a very, guys gotta understand, my videos are very deep. If you listen to these videos and go back and forth, I talk about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So it's not always just about the business of cars. It's about a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of little hidden jewels in these things here with it. And you know what? More, I think you catch on to a lot of them. I think you're catching on. A lot of people catch on to a lot of the jewels that be put into these videos. But the shoe is definitely, it signifies something, along with the name of the title. It signifies a lot. Let me tell you guys something. Yes, okay, electrical issues at cars, I get rid of them as fast as I can. I can't curse now. Since my son is on the line, I'm going to keep it PG 100%. But he's like, man, I'm in high school. I hear all this anyway. So listen, any electrical issues that you get, me personally, I get rid of them. I get rid of them. Send them back to an auction, give them the co-parts. I don't have any time dealing with electrical issues because people will rip you off when it comes to electrical issues because they know you can't really pinpoint what they did. It could be as simple as changing out a fuse that they may have done, and they'll try to charge you $700, $800. I hate electrical issues. Or you can take fuel addiction. You can also take them to fuel addiction. I'll be putting fuel addictions information in the video. Fuel addiction just raise their hand and say they'll take electrical issues. So fuel addictions information will be going into the video along with the CPA. Again, we supporting businesses. Oh, wait a minute, that ain't right. You can't support businesses. You can't support black people. That ain't right. What am I thinking about? Oh, yeah, I forgot what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the community. Yeah. More, that was another gem. That was another gem just dropped. Okay, so that's it right there. It's 32 minutes. We out here in the sun. We're gonna do another video on the health of an entrepreneur, the mental health of an entrepreneur. So guys, again, thank y'all. Here. Oh man, you get dog hair all the time with it. You just gotta deal with it. Clean it out. Yep, dog hair comes all the time. Hold on, let me make sure I locked everything out with it. Even though I'm in a good neighborhood, you never know. Last time I found a condom near one of my cars. It was crazy, it was ridiculous. There's a video on that. Pretty disgusting. But it was a van, so hey, I don't blame them. Make sure the car's all up. Here we go. All right, y'all. Again, it's Sunday. I want to thank y'all for taking the time out to watch these videos. Yeah, I did a year lease on there. Yeah, I did a year lease. This rent is so low, it's ridiculous. I did a year lease with it, but it's a great location. I really like the people here. May even do a video with them. They're very cool people. So guys, I want to thank y'all again. Thank y'all for watching. Here come my man E from New York. It was a marijuana smokehouse. My man E from New York is here. Him and his wife, they got a great business. Take a look at their business real quick. I love to promote other people. I love to promote other people. Nice Cars Auto Brokers. So if you guys are ever online, you see Nice Car Auto Brokers LLC, buy stuff from them. They're good folks. And again, my people, thank y'all so much. And hey, remember, Cole, you stupid. Peace, my people.